Welcome to Legal Legacy, a podcast based on real property cases resolved by advocate Rubab Humza and her specialized team over the years.
Okay, imagine this. You own property somewhere far away, bought it ages ago, maybe decades, then poof, all your documents are gone, and you need to sell, but you can't even get there physically. It sounds like a complete legal nightmare, doesn't it? Welcome to Legal Legacy. Today, we're doing a deep dive into, well, a really fascinating case. It's about Dileep Mehta, an NRI that's a non-resident Indian. He had this flat in Mumbai bought decades back, lost the papers, couldn't travel to India for the sale. I mean, talk about a challenge, a huge one. Our mission here, looking at the material we have, is to unpack how specialized expertise can take these seemingly impossible situations and turn them into pretty seamless solutions. We'll explore how a dedicated team stepped in, coordinated across time zones, kept the client updated constantly, and, well, made it happen.
It's a great example. And what's really fascinating, I think, is how advocate Rubab Humza and her team handled it. They weren't just reacting, they were proactive. They coordinated everything based on international timings, making sure Mr. Mehta was always in the loop, despite the time difference. That commitment, providing status updates at every key milestone, well, that's really top-tier service, especially for NRIs.
Always in sync. That's impressive. But I'm just thinking about the sheer complexity. You mentioned coordinating. How did they navigate, the labyrinth of Indian bureaucracy from so far away?
Yeah, that's the core of it.
Was it just the lost documents or something deeper?
It definitely went beyond just replacing paper. It was about rebuilding that legal standing, that trust, really, from the ground up. Think about getting a power of attorney, for example. Super critical document, right? Let someone act for you. Getting that correctly notarized, apostilled across different countries, then registered properly back in India. That's often a massive first hurdle, a single slip up there, especially when the owner can't physically be present to fix things that can just, stop the whole thing cold.
Right.
This team navigated that brilliantly.
Yeah.
It's often where these remote deals just fall apart.
Okay, so they sorted the power of attorney. Wow. But then what about actually selling? No original documents.
Yeah.
How do you even start to clear the title in that situation?
Yeah. Clearing the title, proving you own it free and clear without the original deeds is exceptionally tough.
Good.
It involves this whole intricate dance, filing police reports for the lost docs, publishing notices in papers, getting certified copies from places like the registrar's office. It can be so slow, so fragmented. What this team did, effectively, was centralize all of that. They didn't just request things. They actively coordinated with the police, the registrars, even the building society chairman. They basically had to reconstruct Mr. Mehta's entire property history piece by piece, get all the necessary permissions, the no objection certificates to make sure that title was absolutely clean.
Wow. That sounds like a monumental amount of work. So, okay, they handled recreating documents, managing the bureaucracy, guiding the wholesale from afar. It sounds like they really orchestrated a complete sort of end-to-end solution, right down to the money side.
Absolutely. It wasn't just the legal stuff.
Yeah.
They managed the whole sales process too. Finding a suitable buyer, negotiating a good price, which requires real skill, then handling all the registration steps, receiving the payment, and importantly, even bringing in a professional chartered accountant.
For the taxes.
Exactly. To sort out all the tax implications and manage the transfer of the funds internationally to Mr. Mehta's bank account in the U.S., that itself involves navigating international banking rules. It wasn't just legal advice. It was like they became his complete trusted team on the ground in India. They even offered some investment advice, I believe.
So wrapping this up, what does this story really tell us and tell you, our listener? We saw how advocate Rubab Humza and her team took what looked impossible and turned it into a smooth transaction. It wasn't just problem solving, it was, like you said, a full spectrum of service. It really highlights the power of specialized expertise in today's world.
Right. And maybe the bigger question this raises for you, the listener, is this. When you're facing these really complex, layered challenges, maybe across borders, maybe with tricky histories like this one, how much value do you put on a team that doesn't just offer a solution, but ensures, total transparency, proactive communication, constant coordination, someone who's truly your eyes and ears?
Yeah, think about that peace of mind. Having professionals who don't just fix one issue, but clear the title, handle negotiations, all the paperwork, the registration, the taxes, the international money transfer. It's more than just legal services, isn't it? It's about a whole strategy, totally focused on the client, anticipating every single need. A true end-to-end solution. It really makes you think, what other impossible situations out there could be unlocked with that kind of expert guidance?
If this episode helped simplify property legal matters for you, do share it with someone who might benefit. We'd also love to hear your thoughts. Drop a comment with your questions or case experiences, and don't forget to follow for more real case solutions from Rubab, Humza, and the team. Until next time, stay legally empowered.